up everyone? Welcome to my channel. So happy you guys are here. So today I was going through some of my Louis Vuitton items and I've been searching around for some items that I've wanted for a really long time, and I thought this would be a really good opportunity for me to update you guys on the items that I'm actually using. I'm gonna do a video on the items that I'm not using, but this video is all about the Louis Vuittons that I purchased this year that I'm actually loving, that are useful for my everyday life. Any of my Louis Vuitton items that I purchased, or any luxury items that I'm looking to purchase in the future, I really want them to be multi-purpose and multi-use. I want to be able to use them in my everyday life, and I don't want them to just be sitting at home collecting dust in my closet. So I get really good use out of my items. I take them with me whenever I'm going to work. I take them with me if I'm like going out, and so I use every item for different purposes in my life, but all of them are serving a purpose. So I'm just going to share with you guys a few of the items that I purchased over this past year and how I'm liking them, what I'm using them for, and kind of what I'm feeling about my cost per wear right now. So if you guys are interested in learning a little bit more about luxury purses and getting all of your use out of them, then this is the video for you. Stay tuned. Alright you guys, so I'm going to start with my most used item. This item is just, you know, heaven, I feel. I think every person that starts off with the Louis Vuitton collection starts off with this bag, and for good reason, because it's very easy to use. You can use it for a lot of different things, and I don't feel like it's a particularly fragile bag. So although I've spilled things in here or I've like brushed them up against something, they're always very easy to clean and keep up, and that is my Louis Vuitton Neverfull. I have this Neverfull in the MM size, and this is a Damian Ebene print, and I love her. I've had her for since June, so almost 6 months now, and this bag goes with me everywhere. Since I've gotten this bag, I have not used another purse ever since, and mostly because I mean I really wouldn't need to. One, the pandemic has been going on, and two, even aside from the pandemic, I'm normally going home and back to work, and every now and then I'll go somewhere else, but this bag just seems to work for every single thing that I'm going to. So I haven't been to any like formal events or something like that, so obviously I probably wouldn't wear a bag like this, but for my everyday casual wear, workwear, I use this bag. I carry my laptop with me just about everywhere because you guys know that I'm a growing business, and I work from my laptop, and so I carry it everywhere, and I always carry it in my Neverfull. And even with carrying this in my Neverfull, I still carry 1,000 other items, and this bag is Neverfull. So I really love it for that. Now, one thing that I will say that I kind of worry about with this are that the straps are thin, and they're thin but sturdy, so I have to continue to remind myself that this is a luxury purchase and a quality item, so it is reinforced. But with carrying so many items in it, I do get a little nervous, but I haven't had any tear on this, no issues, no threads popping out or anything like that, so it's doing really well. I definitely feel like I'm getting my cost per wear from this, because this was like $1,500 or $1,550 or something like that, and I've worn it every day for the past 6 months. So if I divide that, the total by 6 months, I'm definitely getting my cost per wear out of this item. And not only that, it's a very beautiful bag, it's a distinctive bag, so I feel like every time I'm like at the grocery store or something, I see another lady and she has it, and you know, we kind of be like, hey girl, what's up, you know, give me the deets on your bag. So I do love it, because although it's an on-the-go bag, it's also in my mind kind of understated, so it's not like in your face. You know, if you're not trying to tell everybody that you're wearing Louis Vuitton, I think this is a bag to go for, because it doesn't have the logo or anything all over it. I think that's originally why I wanted this bag, because obviously I wanted those who knew to know, but those who didn't to not really feel, you know, uncomfortable or whatever. You know, I'm not a super flashy girl when it comes to my luxury purses, so whenever I purchase a bag like large like this, I think I still prefer the Damian Ebene. It's a really nice bag, but the Neverfull is definitely my most used bag right now, you guys. I love her so much. I'm already kind of plotting on the Damian Ebene with the pink interior. She's very pretty. So I'm kind of plotting on that right now, but for now I'm still really in love with this bag, and I probably will be for a really long time. So my next most used item is the inner little clutch that comes inside the Louis Vuitton Neverfull. So actually a friend of mine reminded me this past week that this didn't come in here always. So if you purchased a Neverfull like 5 to 10 years ago, you didn't get this, but I'm so glad that I'm kind of fresh to the game because I really do love this. I did consider selling it like several times, you guys. I was in there about to click send and everything, but I just kept coming back to the fact that I think that this is something that I can use. Even if it's not like a everyday thing, I do think that I can still fit a few items in here and be on my way if I don't want to carry my full Neverfull. And I put my ear pods in here, I put my key clay, my cell phone, and like a lip gloss, and normally that's probably pretty good for me and I can put this around my wrist and be on my way. So this is a bag that I very, very much enjoy, and obviously you can't get this from Louis Vuitton by itself, but if you look in the pre-love market, they have them everywhere. So I think a lot of people were like, they, you know, weren't too fond of it and have sold it to pre-love, and they're actually pretty fairly priced. I think they're around like $300 or $400, which I don't think is too bad for a bag like this. My favorite feature on this thing is the little wristlet part, because when I go to the grocery store, you guys, like I just don't want to fiddle with a bunch of stuff. This is always super easy for me. I do still kind of wish that there was another notch here so that I could clip it over and put it over my shoulder, or so that I could put another extender on this and wear it like crossbody. But I do still think that this is very helpful for what it is. It's very cute and quick and easy and on the go, and if you're a person that wants to be hands-free, this would be very useful to you. So next up is an item that I really didn't anticipate loving as much as I do, and that is my Zippy Wallet. I do really enjoy this wallet, you guys. This is big and bulky and just crazy. If you guys haven't seen my review on this, definitely go check it out. But this wallet is so big and it fits everything. So I mean, like right now there are 1,000,001 sales going on during the holidays, and I have clipped coupons and just stuck them in the back of here for just in case. And I mean, it always comes in handy and you can never tell. There's so much in this little zippy wallet, but you guys, like, you would never be able to tell. Like, it's zipped so nicely, it's still in such great condition. Like, it's a really, really convenient item because it's so big. One of the ladies that watched my video, she actually commented that she uses this as like a little clutch and sticks it under her arm, which I never thought about because I'm way too clumsy to have things that are not like attached to me. So I need a strap somewhere, but I do think this would be a really great item to use. I think that I'll probably keep this for a very long time and not have much wear and tear to it. I've had it for I don't know how many months now, almost 5 months, and it is in really good shape. I have noticed in some spots, especially on the corners, that it's kind of starting to wear, which is kind of a bummer because it's a very, very fresh item, like probably only 5 months old. So I normally wouldn't expect to see some of the wear that I'm seeing on the edges here, but I mean, it is what it is. To be honest, I'm not totally attached to this, so if I do feel like this item is declining a little faster than normal, then I'll definitely sell it before it goes bad and just get something else that I enjoy. But for now, I do really, really like this. I love that it carries so many items in it, and I do love that it's still fairly lightweight. But this wallet will fit an iPhone 7 Plus without the case. In here, you could stick it in there, you could zip it up and still be on your way. So if you still have one of those large kind of like iPhone Galaxy type phones, there's a big chance that this will actually fit. So that would be amazing if you're on the go and you don't want to carry a lot of stuff. You could stick your phone in here, zip it up, and everything that you need would be in this little clutch. So definitely another fave. All right, you guys, and last but not least is my most used item. This item is my baby, you guys. I think that I will purchase and repurchase this item for years to come because it's so helpful, it's so accessible, and to be honest, like if there's one thing that I carry with me everywhere nonstop, it's this item, and that is my key clay from Louis Vuitton. This is the new version. I just purchased these both this year, so these are a little newer, which I believe they're a little more square and maybe slightly bigger than the others, but I've got them in 2 colors. I've got them in monogram and I have it in the Diamond Azure, and I'm so happy that I did because before I purchased these 2 items, I didn't have anything in monogram or anything in Azure. So I thought these these would be really great to like kind of like get a starter on to see if I was interested in purchasing these items. And they've both been very amazing. There's not a day that I go by without using my key clay, and still my Louis Vuitton gold hardware is still in very nice condition. Even the pooled zipper is still in really nice condition, and the same for this one. So that makes me super happy. I did Scotch guard these. I know I've said this before. I'm not going to encourage you guys to do it because I don't know if it's the smartest thing to do, but I did do it. I was just a little fearful of my diamond azure going downhill super fast, especially with me wearing makeup, and obviously the makeup is brown. So I did Scotch guard this, and so far so good. Like no tarnishing, no issues on it. It's still very, very nice. I carry all of my day-to-day items in this, so like credit cards. I keep a little tracker in here. I keep change in here. Like any small basic things that I need, I normally keep on this key clay and carry this on a day-to-day basis. And I love this thing. You guys, I love it. Every time someone asks me what's the first thing they should purchase from Louis Vuitton, I'm like, get a key clay, because once you get it, you'll realize how effective it is in your day-to-day life, and you'll be so obsessed with just having like, you know, something cute and chic to carry. I think it would be a really nice starter piece as you gradually get into luxury items. So definitely love the key clay. If you guys don't have it or you don't have any luxury items, you guys, I will scream from the top of the hills that this is my favorite luxury purchase thus far, because not only have I gotten way over my cost per wear, but it's just an essential item that kind of like keeps everything in one place. I absolutely love how effective this is in my day-to-day life. And as I said before, you guys, that's what I want in my items. I want my items to be effective for day-to-day. You know, like we're in the middle of a global pandemic. Majority of my work for my business is done from home. I'm working at a business, and I'm not like going out and like getting dressed up often. So I feel like I don't want to purchase items right now that are just going to sit behind me and look pretty. I want to be able to pull them out. I want to be able to wear them. And so far I feel really, really good about the collection of items that I have for now, because I'm able to use them all the time. All right, you guys, so that is it. I hope you enjoyed hearing about my most used luxury items right now. Clearly, you can tell that I'm a Louis Vuitton girl. It's where I started. It's where I currently am. Eventually, I'll take a look into some other luxury items to purchase. So comment down below, you guys, what luxury items you have and which ones that you think that I should take a look at. There are a few items that I have my eye on, but with a global pandemic right now, just looking like it's gonna go for round 2, I'm not totally sure I want to be luxury shopping right now. But you guys share your thoughts. I'd love to hear them, and maybe in the future I'll be purchasing one of the items you guys suggested. So thank you guys so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Make sure that you rate, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you later. Bye.